Hello, 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 everybody of the FrontGG fan base, and welcome to some more Counter-Strike action. Tonight we have a special surprise, two special surprises, okay, or maybe three. So special surprise number one is we are now broadcasting, and we will be casting and streaming these Winners League games as we're getting more involved with the semi-pro teams in the leagues themselves. Surprise number two is maybe even a better surprise than surprise number one, and that is that I have a special guest caster with me. And his name is Smith, John. How you doing, Smith, John? S.
I'm all right.
You're all right. You're all right.
I'm all right.
I'm glad. Well, hey, we're in the knife round. You hurt my ears a little bit, but hey, that happens. And we're watching Dogs of War versus FrontGG. Okay, Thunder Logic.
That is right. FrontGG is the recent acquisition of Thunder Logic, and Thunder Logic themselves have recently just qualified into the MDL. Congratulations go out to them yet again. But they recently lost to Zone Esports in the grand finals to get in straight out of Advanced. So, you know, life.
Life happens, you know what I mean?
Indeed.
And when it happens, it happens. So, did the match go live? Was there the matches live text? Did that happen?
Match is live right now.
Okay.
The pistol round is about to commence. It's, of course, going to be FrontGG versus Dogs of War. Thunder Logic is being shown on the top, but I guarantee you that it's going to be FrontGG. The smokes are coming out. The shots are coming out. And it's going to be an A execute to start things off.
An AA executes. Bombs going down. Fun.
Great little tap from Angie right there. Angie's going to be the one to watch along with Slash.
Who's your player to watch this game? Anyone?
You know what? I'm going to... Ooh. Well, right then and there, it's going to be JMO. But honestly, it's going to have to be... it's a coin flip between Slash and Angie. Angie himself picked up a 3K right then and there. So you know what? The coin flip goes in the favor of Angie.
Yeah, Angie doing a great job on that first pistol round, showing off FrontGG stuff. And now something else I want to just point out about FrontGG is... You know when you see the teams and they have different colored backgrounds with the team logo like you see on FrontGG on the side?
That's a good touch.
Look at the color scheme of FrontGG. You do not see that. You normally see the typical like red, blue, green, you know what I mean?
FrontGG has themselves a very, very springtime color scheme, and that is very, very pleasing on the eyes. On the other hand, Dogs of War going very masculine colors.
Yes.
Red,
black,
lots of
white.
red, lots of brown. Like
they
blood.
got like their names under their avatar. That's kind of cool as well. Both teams having some cool stuff. Dead Knees, welcome in the chat. All right, here we go. The push up mid is coming down to JMO, though. Does not give a single heck, does he?
No, he does not. Not a heck or a darn. And Calypso, oh my god, through the fire and flames, Calypso finds himself a dig onto JMO, shutting him down with the quickness. 2K is all that he's going to be able to muster up. And Calypso, he's going to try to go for another dig. He spots out Curry, takes him down to 39, and now it's going to be Gangsta with the push-up.
Gangsta's one of my favorite games, as he does a little bit of a gang attack onto Calypso. Both these teams I've actually seen a good amount of matches from. We watched lots of Thunder. Do you refer to them as Thunder Logic, or do we now refer to them only as FrontGG? We saw they're now FrontGG, so we saw a lot of, you know, just great stuff from FrontGG last season.
Yeah. Personally, I casted, oh god, I don't know how many matches. I want to say over 100 matches. I've casted a few for Dogs of War. I only got an opportunity to cast Thunder Logic in the playoffs.
Really?
Who are now FrontGG. They were one of the teams that always eluded me. Them and Variance Gaming.
Boom,
Great
Jet.
job by Jet right there. Jet's going to be the one to watch for Dogs of War. He is a firecracker and a half.
And I would also say Calypso. I think Calypso's not even a regular... Calypso is on another team. I recognize his name. Yeah, I think so. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. I feel like I saw Calypso play for a different team when I was broadcasting in Season 30. I'm trying to recall what team.
Calypso's showing as on Zang God, so, you know, shot in the dark, it might be for them.
Yeah.
But right now, a minute left on the clock. Thunder Logic are down a man in Dogs of War. They've got pretty much all sorts of side control, and wait just a cotton-picking minute. What's going on over here? Slash is going to be from Underpass. Give himself a little bit of a start, but fortunately nothing maximizes from there. Fire gets extinguished immediately. and he's just shooting blanks. 35 seconds remain.
It's been a pretty slow round. I feel like the first 2 rounds were pretty normal pace. This one's taken a bit of a slower turn as FrontGG, pardon me, try to move their way into the site.
Very, very explosive first 2 rounds. And now that the rifles are out, these players are playing very much like a CIS team would play. But then it starts, and it's going to start in such a high-flying fashion. Insane picks up 2, and Calypso answers back with one of his own. JMO's going to be the last one alive on Thunder Logic with only 6 seconds remaining. He's going to have to save that rifle into the next round. That's going to be a round on the board for Dogs of War now. Absolutely.
That is exactly why you don't wait the last 15 seconds to push the site, because then when the tides turn against your team, it's all over. FrontGG struggling in the first round that Dogs of War had weapons.
Well, here's the thing, and this is actually the CIS playbook to a T. It's high risk, high reward. You wait out the players, you wait out the teams on the other side, try to get all the utility out of their hands, and once the utility has been expended, there's 25 seconds left on the clock. The Ts themselves make the execute. They're flashing in, they're smoking in, there's nothing that the CTs can do, and that's why teams like Navi, teams like Flipside in their heyday, teams like, oh god, what's the one that's really big right now?
Astralis?
Not Astralis. Astralis, they're scrappy. They kind of go fast or slow depending on how they feel, if they respect you or not. They never respect anyone though. Oh god, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Windstrike. Windstrike's another big one.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 minute 11 on the clock, and really nothing has been done. Finally, a kill coming through from Calypso, but other than that, nobody's even taken a centimeter of damage.
Ooh.
Trades
J-Mo
going
digging up
on
through
in
the
that
wall.
mid, yeah. Damn. Everybody, you're watching just some classic CS, not CSGO Fight Night, but just some winners league. And you're here with me, Steezy, and Smith, John as Curry runs into that site. You're watching FrontGG versus Dogs of War. Excited. Great
taps by Curry, taking Jet out of the server just like that. He's got a 2K right on the air on the board. Now I'll be honest here. Blue and Frank as possible. The lineup almost comes in for Slash. That would have been debilitating for him, but now Explicit's going to be the last one alive. I'll be quite honest here. I've been pretty mean-spirited towards Curry in the past, the few games that I saw him play.
Oh, really? Why? Not good performances?
Not good performances at all. But then again, those were also lights-out performances by Slash and Angie, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's definitely playing up to his mettle right now. But then again, it's only 4 rounds in, so can't really say much about that.
Pie is good. Thank you for 5 months of being a subscriber. Guys,
thank you very much.
Make sure you hit follow, and then you can join in on the chat, and you can always catch Winners League action. Oh, Curry, there we go. That was a shot at you, SCJ, when he killed that
guy.
Guy.
Well, it's the caster's curse, in that the caster is always right, and he's never wrong, and I'm a 100% win rate.
You know what? Go to Curry. Spectate Curry. We're gonna only Curry this round. Yeah, we're gonna get a Curry cam. Curry cam.
Curry cam. Steph Curry cam. Baddest bitch alive.
Now, SCJ just called out you, Mr. Curry. Let's see what you can do in front of me, him, and the audience. Full flash yourself, but that's okay.
So, you know what I was saying earlier? You know what I was talking about earlier there? Well, here's the thing. FrontGG, they're currently they're going up against a Pistolico, a Pico, if you will.
A Pico?
Oh, I always call it that. I'm an idiot.
I like Pico.
Bomb gets planted, 4v5. All the pistols can really do on the CT side is just make it a little bit expensive, but it's simply not going to happen.
Curry, nothing's really going on. I'm just still watching him. We're not really catching into the action. It's fine. Curry's just making sure nothing's going on in the mid area. His team has got it. I'm glad we spectated him that round. We saw he plays it safe, and his team picked up the frags. So let's head on back over to Jeff, the auto director.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff. What was the name I called my auto director? Jared or something like that?
Yours was like...
Jimmy?
Whatever it was pretty good. Nah, it was something else, like...
Jorgle.
It was like George. Nah, it was like... Maybe yours could be Jevin?
No.
No.
Just no.
Dogs of War barking up that mid area. They love just pushing as far up mid as they can. That's happened every single round.
Yes, but FrontGG themselves are not going to back down from this sort of altercation. It's a minute 25 left on the clock, and they're just trying to get as much utility as they possibly can out of these dogs.
Out of these dogs. Woof, 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 woof.
Woof, 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 woof. There's no sounds that fronts can make, but I'll go with Thunder Logic and go. That's Thunder. And Win spots out one in apartments. That's going to be no, I'm sorry, Slash spotted out. So that's info, valuable info for the Dogs of War. But Bomb is still yet to be spotted. 55 seconds left on the clock now. All 5 alive for each side.
Yeah, and everyone almost everyone with 100 other than your boy Curry. Less than 50 HP.
Hey man,
seconds.
Canary in the coal mine. You know how it goes. I mean, someone's got to take the first bullets. First blood. There's always going to be first blood.
I usually, instead of canary in the coal mine, say like toucan in the bathtub.
Okay. Explain. We've got downtime. There's only 25 seconds. Explain yourself.
Oh, explicit with a hot kill over there. Same with J-Mo.
And Calypso up in mid, taking down Curry.
Auto Director Jeff only catching that third one, but don't worry about it. Here we go, Calypso. Og in jungle. Oh, God.
Now with 10 seconds left to go.
Here we go. Jet up close and personal with the off. Insane finishes it off. Dogs of War using those CT guns to their full advantage.
Yeah. 3 alive for Dogs of War. They're going to have to... 2 of the players are going to have to reinvest, but Win, having no kills, he's just basically going to be a piggy bank and just a warm body holding that FAMAS in his hands. On the opposite side, it's... Well, how do you explain this? What are you looking at? Because I don't know what I'm looking at right now. It's kind of a mess for the Front Logic side.
I was gonna say, look at Dogs of War's kills on the tab menu. That is weird looking.
You see that often, surprisingly. Like, you surprisingly see that often, especially in the semi-pro scene, where a lot of the players are doing the work, the other players are kind of quiet. They'll definitely wake up towards the latter part of this half.
Bamboozle. I like the name of that Tech 9.
Ooh,
I've never even seen that before. That's kind of cool.
That's actually from the new case. It's from the Prism case. That's actually designed by the designer to look like it was handmade out of bamboo. It's really, really nice.
That's awesome. I love skins that have been super hard worked on. I enjoy that. Guys, anybody out there watching, by the way, welcome. Hit that follow button. Join in on the chat. Who do you guys think is going to win? Do you guys think FrontGG are going to win? That's who you see as Thunder Logic on your screen. Or do you think Dogs of War are going to win? Gangsta thinks FrontGG is going to win. Picking up that hot kill.
I wouldn't call that hot. It looked like it... Listen. I'm going to take a shot every single time I say this, but it looks like he was putting down a sick animal. And that's going to be a quick shot of the Messi.
Curry coming in and going insane on Mr. Insane. Flashbang out. They know he's behind the toll booth. J-Mo waiting to shoot his off. Just catches the side of his body.
And that was him dying right then and there. I was performing the onomatopoeia of explicit going down just like that.
Where are these new skins?
How have you just now found out about these ops?
Mortis. Oh, damn.
Dude, that's old! That's old news!
How old?
It took 6 months, I think. That was from the case before this one.
That green one. What op does Jet have? That's super cool.
Jet has the Neo Noir.
No. I was trying to make a joke. I meant what does J-Mo have?
I can't tell because he's looking at his damn knife.
Take out your op, J-Mo.
Take out your op.
Take out your op so we can show
Take
off your sick op.
Calypso's dying off screen just so we can look at your damn op, J-Mo.
Here we go, get ready. Get ready for him to take it out. I've literally not seen this one. Come on, take it out. I don't want to see your Damascus.
I swear to God, if it's just the what? Oh God, what is it? If it's the snake one, that'll be cool. But hey, so what's this about a brand new green op you were talking about? What's this about a brand new green op you were talking about?
Nothing. It was just the stock op, guys.
No, I want to hear it. I want to hear your thoughts on this brand new skin.
It was the vanilla op. It's always existed. Pardon me.
The big green cannon in the hands of J-Mo. He's currently watching from a flank up on the palace position.
Curry!
In T-spawn.
Curry, you can do better than that, my man. What's going on? Insane. Up close and personal with the MP9. Taking quite a bit of damage on Mr. Ange. Angie, as you say.
I don't know if it's Ange or Angie. He hasn't messaged me on...
Angel, because I feel like there's a 7 in front of the Ange, and it's supposed to be like Angel.
So it should be Sange.
Ooh, maybe. No, Langel. Langy.
Tangy. Tangy! His name is Tangy. But despite the fact he's quite bland.
Yeah, now we're gonna just proclaim him dead. Jeff doing an awful job this round, but he is catching Gangsta's kills. Gangsta the Gangsta. It's Ange, but ANG is acceptable.
I hate this.
It's Ang, but Ange is acceptable. I don't know how to pronounce
Ang.
the first one you wrote, though, Skelly. Here we go. Explicit.
Ooh, and Explicit's gonna have himself
Headshot!
a firing squad right here. Curry taking quite out. That's not a spicy meatball right there whatsoever. But Explicit picking off another head. That's gonna be Slash, quick and dead. Dogs of War picking up a third round right there.
It's Ang. Kind of like
Ang.
the last Airbender.
Alright, I don't watch anime. But one thing I can say...
I thought Skelly played for this team. That's why I'm a little confused. Are you on another team now, Skelly?
I think he might be sitting out. I don't know. But
Yeah.
something that I do need to note is that all eyes are going to be on Win right now. And right now, Win's coming up with a big fat L, because he's currently 0-6 so far on this map as we go into the 9th round. The one thing that we do not want to see is a secret agent on the server. That is a 007 KDR. No, I'm not. No, not KDA. That's it. Sorry.
It's okay. Wait, what does R stand for normally in KDR? Or you were thinking ADR?
I was thinking of kill death ratio, but I messed that
it
up.
stands for ratio. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Explicit. No, I did know that. Explicit trying to find someone through the smoke, but his
Yeah, he stole that
doggy
kill from
dog
Demo.
scent is off.
It's a
Bye-bye.
dog-eat-dog game, and Explicit is just cleaning up all the pieces right here and there. Gangsta's gonna shut him down, but now it's all up to Nguyen, and never mind, Jet takes him out. Last man alive for Front is going to be Slash. And Slash in a 1v4 with nothing more than a deagle. If anyone can do it, it'd be Nico. Unfortunately, Nico's not on the server. We got Slash.
Slash is like a third place pick. You get Nico, you got...
And Calypso finishes that one off. Insane, not checking that corner. That's really it. He just didn't check that
The
corner.
top 3 players in CS are Nico, Simple, and then Slash. That's just how it works. I wonder if Slash named himself based off the guitarist Slash, or if it was based off like the text symbol.
No, he named himself Slash because he's really into Slash fiction. This man is really, really into ship culture. This man loves writing fan fictions about the Mass Effect guy and then the other Mass Effect guy.
Slash like.
I hang out on a weird part of Twitter.
Is there music called Slashcore? Here we go. Maybe some Slashcore hopping into the B bomb site. Nade's going.
Yeah, let's work with that. And Win trying to get a kill on the board. He finally does it. Win got a kill on the board. He makes it 2, just like that. And he avoids the dreaded James Bond numbers.
We're always happy for players to get their first kill, but Ang
Got himself 2 right there.
got himself 2 before him taken down. Now it's just Slash.
But here's the thing. It's all up to Slash.
Who's
Like,
the third best
you might
player in
say-
the world? We got this.
Yeah, he's a dummy great player. Never mind.
Oh, Jet shuts it down and takes his 3rd place spot.
No, here's the thing. Slash versus Jet is a very, very exciting matchup to me because I had the pleasure of not only seeing Jet play on LAN, but actually meeting the man and casting a game for him.
Really?
Yeah, so back in the end of September, not September, end of February, I was invited to cast at a LAN in Boston, which we're actually both very close to.
Yes.
Fun fact about us. It was for the New England Whalers, which is a mainly Brazilian squad, helmed by a guy named Diego. It's got people like Pavozino, Shaki. Oh god, who's the other really big player from them? Yeps, Rodrigo, a bunch of phenomenal players. But unfortunately, 2 of the players are still in Brazil. I believe it was Rodrigo and Yeps. So we had 2 stand-ins. One was Jet, and the other one whose name, unfortunately, I can never remember. But he, well, he tried. But Jet was phenomenal. He was top fragging here and there and everywhere. But he's also a very, very nice guy. Like, I don't know. I can't speak highly of him. I cannot speak any higher of him. Wow, that was
I can't speak highly of him.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I love him. He was a really great player. Also, he's a piece of garbage, and if I see him again, I'm gonna stomp my fucking foot in his face. I just swore.
No, we've had a lot of time to talk because nothing has happened this round. 40 seconds on the clock. No one taking any damage. People just lurking. Curry taking down the Opper. How'd he get there? Was what's on Jet's mind. Explicit. Now down to 7 HP, but he refuses to give up. 3v3
Not
suddenly.
And this slow push is starting to become very fast right then and there. Curry picks himself up a second. Rifles are being dropped all over the gaff, and JMO and Slash are just inches away from turning this one around totally. Nguyen's gonna go down. The last one alive is gonna be Calypso with the op.
Time for Calypso Cam. What's Calypso got? 1v3, 99 HP. He has a kit. He has a helmet. Looks like he wants to really try to go for it, but I don't know. Wow, Slash just peeking out at the exact right time needed for a victory.
Top 3 NA.
Top 3 NA. You've heard it here first, folks.
Something I actually really want to do is check out all the MDL lineups and all the even North American Advanced lineups and see which players there are, because there are going to be a lot of great talent out there, and people want to know who exactly to look at. Top of my list is definitely going to be Slash on front, Hunter on zone. And then, oh god, there's another one. Katie. Katie on Slash level. She's the very first female MDL player.
Oh, Katie on
Slash level.
Oh my god, she's so good.
She is phenomenal.
Good. Yeah, she impressed me hard. I've only seen one of her games. Impressed me so much.
The funny thing is that her teammates, Kirakami and Opportunity, they were a part of the Rank S Combine, which took place about a week ago in Las Vegas. And it's kind of stunning to me that those two players got picked up over her. And it's not a slight towards them. They're both phenomenal players. Kirakami was actually the featured player for the matches that I commentated for them. So I forgot what I was saying there. One of the people in the team just talked and ruined my thoughts. And while we were having this discussion, a game was being played, go figure. Gangsta's going to be the last one alive with 13 HP. All he can really do is either save this AK or make it expensive. If you get another kill, and he's going to be insane at 6 HP, things would be quite positive for him and his team. I've been dominating the conversation, I'm sorry.
No, you've been killing it. There's nothing to really talk about other than Jet making Gangsta's body fly high in the sky. You know, like a jet.
I get it.
Did you?
I don't know. Investigate 311. Whoa! Amber is the color of your energy. Round number 13. Scoreline is tied up at 6 apiece. ThunderLogic reduced to nothing but deagles. A deagle eco. A deco, if you will.
A deco? Oh, no, what about a pico?
Nah, picos if you have random pistols. This is mainly deagles in hands, baby. Well, 3 deagles now. Curry gets taken down quickly by Nguyen.
How quickly? How quickly would you say that was?
Quick enough where I looked away for just a second after looking at the scoreline, and Curry was dead when I looked back again. So about 2 seconds. Now the shots are coming in from the deagles. When you hear them ringing...
When you hear them ringing, you know the wolves are coming. That's what I say. And then
those aren't wolves, or dogs.
Sheep. Oh yeah, it's the dogs. The dogs are coming.
I mean, wolves are a kind of dog. I mean, it's not like we're talking about big ferocious beasts, and it's like, oh, you're thinking lions and tigers, and it's just your friendly neighborhood tabby.
Skelly CS trying to call me out. Yeah, Skelly. Okay. For a few seconds, I got distracted. Skelly said, I'm legit not even watching the game. I am watching the game, okay? That last round, I was a little sidetracked. I'll admit it, okay?
Yeah, we were talking about...
Throw me under the bus, okay, coach?
We're talking about game theories. It's positive. It's positive. I don't know what we're talking about, man.
Right now, I'm trying to talk about some plays, but both these teams being pretty slow. Okay, a few seconds, 2 entire rounds. Skelly. You know, I'm casting your guys' team, okay? You know, I'm helping you guys out. We're partners. We're teaming up. We're working together, okay? Let's all respect each other, okay? Yes, you're correct. But let's all relax and let's all just watch some Counter-Strike. We got 1 minute left on the clock. All that matters is that we're watching this round right now and all the future rounds. Slash with one of the most overrated AKs in the game, I will say. The Empress. I don't like it that much. Heavily overrated. Yeah, definitely an overrated skin.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Jet up close with the up. Gangsta wants to gang mode. Gang with the AK. Gang.
Cleaning
J-Mo
up with the quickness.
Yeah, he's cleaning up like he is a maid.
He's cleaning up like there's fixers involved. This is not gangster. This is mafia.
Oh.
Gangsters, they're dirty. Mafia, they're clean. And let me tell you, there's no shots cleaner than that of Gangsta. All eyes are going to be on him, but Explicit's going to be the last one alive. He's going to be the last one to go down. Curry cleaning up with a nice little two-piece right there.
7-7, last round of the first half. Yeah.
John Steezy is drunk. Oh wait, that was supposed to be a secret. Oops.
No.
Oh, baby doll! Win has an auto shotgun.
Why does he have an auto shotgun?
Because to hell with you, that's why. Mind your business and watch some Counter-Strike.
Win's the drunk one with that buy.
No, that's it. That's a good buy. What are you talking about? That is a great buy. You know what? You know what? Sponsored content. That might be a Best Buy. Give me free TVs. Give me free TVs. Give me free TVs.
Sponsored comment. That might be a Walmart. Xander TV, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. How's it going? If you're new to the stream, guys, hit that follow button. Just get in on the chat. Tell me what your favorite color is. Tell me who you think's gonna win this game. Tell me what your favorite type of cloud is. Do you guys like Nimbus? Circumolumbus?
Cumulonimbus?
Yeah. Huculonimbus?
If you pick Cumulonimbus, you're gonna get muted for 10 minutes.
One Bibby writing the same rap lyrics in the chat again. What's going on with this round? Come on, this is the last round before the half. I want some excitement. Thunder Logic alt walking their way through apartments.
Staples?
Win.
No, it's Meek Mill and Drake. Oh.
Boom. Auto shot.
Oh, you said it was a bad buy! You said it was a bad buy!
Hey, you only got one kill. You only got one kill.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens the rest of the round.
No, listen. Shut up. He got one kill, but he brought down Calypso down to like 3 HP. That was a good buy. It's not about frags. It's not about scores. It's not exclusively about frags. Like, your number might be bigger than other numbers, but it's about the impact of those frags. That person was brought down very low, therefore making it very easy for the player to take down Calypso in the end. Now it's 2v2, and Jet does not give a damn, taking down Slash through the wall. And Explicit's going to close out this whole entire thing, taking out J-Mo from the apartment side. That's going to be the half in favor of Dogs of War, 8-7.
Sorry, FrontGG. When somebody said good old Thunder Logic, it's not good old Thunder Logic, it's good new FrontGG.
Exactly. Right. New brand, new players, new everything on here, except the same 5 players from Thunder Logic.
New brand, new players. Yeah, you're like new brand, new players, except the same players.
Exactly. We got ourselves a match pause right now, which means that we could be a little bit of the dummy heads.
Yes, yes.
By the way, Xander, how you doing, my dude?
Yeah, how are you guys in the chat doing? I got Xander. How's Skelly? How you doing? How are all you guys doing? You guys are my boys. You guys are my friends. And that's how I see it. You guys have been here with me since the start. Forgot what I was doing. You know, than watching.
Yeah. And speaking of Thunder Logic versus Zone, like I brought up a few minutes ago, rather. Xander's actually a member of Zone Esports, and they've been going gangbusters lately. And I don't know, I'm a really big fan of that team. That's really all I can say.
I missed that.
Zone Esports.
Oh, Zone GG, love them. They're great.
Yeah. Team. They are awesome. If it weren't for the fact that I try to keep this thing PG-13, I would be a little more blue about my excitement for the team and the organization, but you know how it goes. And when getting brought down like the piece of meat that he is, down to 15 HP. Insane stepping in to just shut him down. That's going to be J-Mo, the first frag of this round. And Curry gets the lineup! He gets 3! Gifted to him in connector!
Curry, your boy, is showing you up.
Shut up. I'm excited. He gets a 4th. Can he get the ace? Let him ace! Let him ace! Let him ace!
Let him ace.
All eyes are going to be on Curry. He's got the 4K right now. He wants the 5th, and he wants it right now. He is shouting in the chat, let me ace, you mother bastards of ass.
Slash! Why would you do that?
You know what? You know what? Skelly, you reprimand Slash right now.
Yeah, no, Slash just got demoted from number 3 to number 5. I've just demoted him. Jolly good stuff.
Oh. Merry Christmas. I've brought you death.
Oh, God.
And Angie. Ang, sorry. Somehow it's hard to break. And Curry just breaks open J-Mo's head, just like a passing glance. Popped him in the skull real quick. You know, no big deal. Curry got a little bit too...
Break your skull or break your heart?
Well, as you know, I've already
breaking up with you.
Alright, well, that's cool. Me and my massive head wound are gonna go elsewhere. I didn't tell you. I have a depressed skull fracture. Technically, I should get surgery on there, because it could potentially, like, the skull fragments could puncture my brain and eventually lead to a, what's the term called? Aneurysm. Or a stroke. But if I could be honest, after having this head injury, I feel great.
Yeah, it's like it's the same thing like a lobotomy. Like, you feel better afterwards. Doesn't matter what other people say.
It's kind of like oh god, what was that movie where like the kid messes up his arm and he is like an MLB pitcher?
Oh, are you talking about the Quidditch scene from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets?
No, it was a baseball movie.
The Sandlot?
Not The Sandlot. It's not Angels in the Outfield either.
Insane, making Curry go into the
angel.
outfield of the Angels, exactly. Heaven
well,
is the outfield of the Angels.
Someone's got to know what that movie is. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. But basically, that's what it's gonna be like.
This
my
round's
head. Slow round,
Dynamic says,
slow
I know
round.
what movie you're talking about, but I think he doesn't want to tell you the information. Or maybe he doesn't know that either. And
Dynamic, if you tell me what movie it is, I will gift you 1 bit. 1 whole bit.
don't know how explicit won that fight against Gangsta, but hey, that's what happens. Now,
Picking up a 2K.
Slash somehow went through that vent, didn't even take damage, and got the kill.
I don't know how someone did not get murdered in Murder Hole, but, you know, if it's going to be anyone, it's going to be Slash. So now it's going to be Slash versus Jet, Star versus Star on this server, and it's going to be Jet that comes out on top. Great shot by him, great read. Ice cold in his veins. Cool under pressure. So now the scoreline is yet again tied up. FrontGG
You're tied
back.
up.
Yeah, hey, you wanna
I
stop?
do.
Listen,
Sorry,
let's
where were we at? I got distracted.
listen. Don't involve my personal life in my professional life, please. Thank you.
Nades galore going into the B-bomb site as Dogs of War take down J-Mo. Explicit showing FrontGG where the dogs are at. Who let the dogs out? Gangsta.
That song's about ugly ladies. Did you know that?
So who let the dogs out?
Yeah, dogs are ugly ladies in the club. That's what they're referring to. Yeah, your stadium anthem is very mean to ladies. We got busted up faces. Just like
the
Slash.
movie called Rookie of the Year.
That's what it is! Yes, thank you! Jesus Christ, that was gonna drive me nuts.
I've never heard or seen that or anything.
I remember seeing it forever ago, and the only thing I took from it was the funny arm thing, where it's like, my arm's good, I'm really good at baseball. Oh, whoop, all of a sudden my arm don't work. Like, he messes up his tendons, so it's like, fixed again. And, they basically have to, like, very much, like, sappy Saturday morning cartoon throw the game in a way so that the kid wins.
The only movie I ever learned something from, I forgot what it was called, but it's, you can't, I think the rule is when it's midnight, you and a friend can't pee in the same fountain.
That
or else you switch bodies. That's like 4 movies.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of Freaky Friday. But right now, it's going to be a very freaky Wednesday for Angie. He's going to take some shots down in the fire before going down eventually by explicit.
Oh my God!
God.
That was a
just
little
dropped.
bit overhyped, but still, Gangsta, great kill.
Gangsta just dropped onto win like it was Tilted Towers.
Oh. I was
Crossover game reference, yes.
I was gonna say Gangsta dropped on him like a fat person off of a building.
You tried.
Mine was worse. All right, here's the question for you, Mr. Artist SCJ, because me and you both have a creative side. Me and you both, you know, love our fair share of art and stuff.
Yes, I am gay.
What color? I'm not. What color for Thunder Logic is the best of the Thunder Logic avatars on the right?
Are you kidding me? Have you ever seen my Twitter profile?
Oh, is that your personal favorite color? Because I'm just even saying in general for that.
Yeah,
I agree. Okay.
No, honestly, when it comes to the brand, I think I've seen the branding before, but the orange for Slash really... Oh my God! Calypso just ended Angie just like that.
Wow. FrontGG just kind of randomly... They always seem like it's... It always seems like it's even, and then it just turns out FrontGG take the lead. That's what's happened the last, like, 2 rounds. Like,
this has been
You go.
This is a very, very even matchup. Like, it's been incredibly back and forth for both teams. Dogs of War's holding their own. Front... You see that? That's really annoying. FrontGG's holding their own very well. Like, Jesus Christ.
I don't even know what happened with that.
Jet just popped that head like it was Marie Antoinette.
Ooh.
You thought it was gonna go the other way, huh?
Yeah, I was thinking something else.
No, that's played out. Come on, man. If we're gonna play a joke about assassinations, let's go Bud Dwyer. Let's talk about Bud Dwyer. Bud Dwyer, the old congressman that committed suicide on television. Yeah, let's go with that one. The song "Hey Man, Nice Shot" by Filter was written about him.
Yeah, going back to the FrontGG color question, I'd say the top 2 are the best colors for the brand, I think.
Yeah. For some reason, the orange, especially that tone that mixes into that that copper kind of sort of brown. Yeah, like that works really, really well with their the shape and the motion of the logo.
I think
but then again, I'm a nerd.
Same favorite color too, which is like that kind of purple down there almost, like kind of between those shades. I kind of like it a little darker.
Mine goes a little bit more in the blue shade. But that's me being picky. A great shot right there. Calypso brought down to practically nothing, but Slash.
Slash!
Brought down to absolutely nothing.
Jet, boom! Woof, woof, woof.
The rifles are doing a lot of work, man.
Let's let Win plant the bomb. He wants a win. J-Mo says no.
And now it's a 3v4. That nade's going to do a massive amount of damage to Explicit, who has no Kevlar whatsoever.
None.
So he's going to be brought down to 14 HP. And now it's three men in the market. They've got the munchies and they want snacks. And their snacks of choice are going to be the heads and hides of these Dogs of War. And that's going to be the first head down. Angie's going to pop one out. The flash does not quite land as it was expected. That's going to be another shot for Angie.
3!
Oh, make that 3! He wants the 4th. The defuse comes in. Shots come out. He finds the man in the smoke.
Going on?
And Win.
What's
He's
going
gonna
on?
try to stick it. Oh, no. No.
Oh! Yeah!
Angie!
FrontGG!
Angie! Gets the knife in the smoke! The tides have turned on Explicit so violently. Oh my god. And Slash is calling a tactical pause. Let the salt fester in the wound as they dig their thumbs into the bullet holes and twist them a little bit more. Thunder Logic up by 2 points, 12-10 right now over Dogs of War after an incredible 4K by Angie.
Wow.
Just a big ol' wow.
You know what? I got a question for y'all. I've got a nice little question. So, how do I go about this? We're gonna go about this way. Are any of the people in the chat right now? We got some professional players. We got some semi-pros. We got some people that are very much looking forward to becoming money-making CS:GO players themselves. Are any of you going to Fragadelphia this year once it finally gets announced? They got an online tournament going on right now.
Yeah,
well, not right now.
Somebody said they're a graphic designer. Yo, anybody that does graphics, edits videos, casts, streams, anything. If you want to do some esports stuff, if you're interested in making maybe a job, a career out of it, then, you know, message me, hit me up on Discord, and maybe the EFLGG has a spot for you. Nonetheless,
we got
nades galore going onto the A bomb site, but looks like no push will come. Bit of a fake.
A little bit of a goofy Curry flash right there. But yes, last thing very quickly before this execute comes in. Oh, never mind. The execute has already happened. Slash is going to take down Win right there. We got a lot of great positions opening up for EFL right now. Be sure to apply. If you don't know what you want to do, just come along. We'll find a spot for you.
JMO going off. Boom! Making a triple kill. Triple kill.
JMO's finding a lot of spots for these people. And by spots, I of course mean graves. Now it's all up to Jet. Jet's got the op, and he's got the...
Wow, great shot on the JMO right there.
I've got a... Oh my god! Oh! Is he gonna go for it? Another 4-piece right back to back. No, it's not. Gangsta's gonna shut him down just like that. That jet has crash landed.
I was gonna say that airline has been closed.
Ooh, too soon.
I liked yours. Too soon.
Too soon compared to yours. FrontGG making a full-on comeback here, even though it's been a pretty even game. 10-13 now. They've got the lead. Maybe it's because Dead Mice is watching. Maybe they're a little afraid of their league owner. Oh, Ange with an NA nade to do some damage to him and his teammate. Then walks into the flame. He's not having a hot round so far.
It's a handicap. Angie's playing so well that he wants to handicap himself. He's down to half HP, so it gives him a little bit more of an opportunity to take him out. But Curry gets traded out immediately by Calypso after taking down Exhibit.
Wow, JMO missing that shot. He must have moved left or right when he shot.
Well, he made up for that one. Calypso getting taken out just like that. It's a 4v3 now in the favor of Thunder Logic, who are up 3 points over Dogs of War right now. With a minute 10 left to go, things have... You can hear the exact moment where, like, if my brain was a record, it would just, like, the needle skipped.
I was gonna say if your brain was a computer, it crashed. Dynamic Tricks is only here to watch FrontGG. He doesn't even care about CSGO, and he just plays Rocket League. Rocket League's fun. I haven't played Rocket League in a long time. I never got good at it because it takes a while to get good at, but hey, you're representing FrontGG. I love it, and that's why we're broadcasting it.
That's dedication. That is dedication to an organization. I love that. So shout outs to you, Dynamic. You might not understand Counter-Strike, you might not know what's going on right here, but your dedication for the organization and the players themselves, that is commendable either way you look at it, and I salute you.
Boom, boom, boom. Some trades going down there.
And Angie's finally going to shut him down. Gangsta's going to take down one in the fire. That's going to be insane. Insane in the membrane. I made the joke. I'm sorry. I finally said it. I feel like every caster that there's like some names and some players that when you're casting them, you gotta make the reference. And I feel really bad about it.
2v1 here, and it's trying to get in. FrontGG will not get the round.
No, they will not. That's going to be another round.
Call them Thunder Logic again, and I might have one. I'd say I've said FrontGG almost every time. Sometimes as a caster, I don't know if you guys know how it can be a little challenging to be a caster, and if you're just casting those fast action plays, sometimes you're just so lost in the game that you just look at the name that's at the top of the screen. So
yeah,
if I ever do that, I definitely apologize, but we are fully aware that they are no longer Thunder Logic. They are the high and mighty FrontGG team against Dogs of War.
Yeah, come on, man. Deadmice is in the he's in the chat right here, right now. You gotta toughen up that brow.
I don't think I've said Thunder Logic, like, you know, I've been going with FrontGG. It's a little sad that they couldn't get the name change in time on the screen, which would really help.
Yeah,
but it's fine. It happens.
There's been a few cases like that, and Angie's actually he's gonna get taken down. Wynn's gonna take him out. The assist coming in from Insane picking up a 2K right there.
Dogs of War, wow.
Front's just being picked apart right now.
Yeah, I was just about to say FrontGG just got torn apart by
the
teeth. Torn apart.
There we go.
Torn apart by the teeth of Dogs of War.
Boy, lady, they got torn apart.
Tailing apart.
I'm allowed to make that accent because I'm Irish, Spanish Irish. I am half Spanish, half Irish. Fun fact about me. Yeah, and I got all the bad parts of the Irish side. So I got a big head and a tiny pecker. It's great.
Big head. Insane making Curry have a tiny pecker right there. Picking up the
yeah, moving swiftly on. They're of course on a pistol buy. Slash is gonna take him down. Quickly traded up by Explicit. And Explicit's trying to get the lineup himself, but J-Mo's going to try to make it as expensive as possible. They're each going to take down one, but it's going to be 3 alive for Dogs of War. 13 to 14 right now. Thunder Logic, they're going to let this one slip away if they keep going.
FrontGG.
Yep, okay, take a shot.
You're the one that's slipping. It's you.
Yeah,
you're the one that's messing up.
Well, I look at the top of the screen, man.
I know, true. I'm so used to that. Even in some of the... We cast one of the advanced qualifiers, the ESEA main to advanced qualifier, both the teams' names were incorrect, so that was really tough for me.
God, you don't even know. There was a team that got their name got changed the day of, and I already did all my graphics packages hours in advance, and I didn't have time to change them again. So that was a lot of fun. So I had to lead in with the wrong information, and then I had to say the name wrong over and over again, and I felt like a big dummy head. I'm not exactly the brightest person, but then again, I did get a tree branch smashed into my head, just like the entirety of the Dogs of War side are going to try to smash in the heads of the Front.GG side. I said it right this time, but Gangsta's going to shut him down first. And the push comes in onto the A side. Angie's going to take down one, but it's going to be Calypso that shuts him down. The bomb's going to find its way onto the A site with only 55 seconds left to go only. With man advantage to FrontGG now. It's gotten to a point where I just have to cover up the old name with my thumb. If I don't see it.
Right there. Oh my god. 3v4. AUG in hand. He doesn't know that Calypso's right there.
He spawns the shoulder.
There we go. Yep. And here we go. 3v2. Making a 3v1. Making a 2v1. Trade. Gangsta picks up the frag.
In the smoke as well, Gangsta was able to see right through the numbers in the Matrix and find himself the match point for his team. And now it's going to be 2 match points for the Dogs of War in order to try to pull this one back.
Match point, baby! Guys, what do you think? OT or no T? Write in the comments. OT for overtime, no T for no overtime. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think is going to pick up the win here?
Listen, I'm going to say this. It's going to go to overtime, but it's still going to go the way of the front. I honestly really want this to go into overtime because this is a fun matchup. I'm having a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, not that big of a stream today, Reserve Wolf. I'd say the biggest reason for that is because this game is not on HLTV. This is our first time casting a Winners League game, so we're pretty new to this league, broadcasting-wise, but hey, we'll build up a fan base like we always do.
You know what we could possibly do? I could talk with some guys from Wikipedia. We can get it as the featured stream for some of the pages on the Wikipedia page.
Oh, that'd be dope for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, let's talk about that later.
Yeah, the dogs are pounding on into the B bomb site.
Bullets flying everywhere. Suddenly, FrontGG take the lead. 2v4 now, but Calypso is not giving up. Picks up
Calypso
Slash.
saw through the BS and found Slash just like that. It's now a 3v2 man advantage to FrontGG right now. And Jet's gonna go down. Last man alive is gonna be Calypso. He's gonna fight for all of his might.
Oh, wow.
He's gonna take down 2. It's gonna be a 1v1 now with 40 seconds left to go. This could be the game. Calypso gets spotted out by Curry. It's my man Curry.
Curry the man. Curry cam.
Oh man.
Versus Calypso. Now it's a Calypso cam. Uh-oh, Calypso versus Curry.
Bomb has been picked up. He might just go for this. That's exactly what he's gonna do.
Blinded Calypso! Come on, man!
He's
Time is
stuck at
running
2.
Uh-oh.
Oh, spots out for the corner and takes his head off.
4K clutch to keep the game going.
4 kills, 4 headshots. Calypso is playing out of his mind. 22 kills for the Dogs of War side, along with Jet explicit close behind. And something I would like to say is the fact that Win is playing a little under his weight class right now. 10 and 22, and you would imagine that if he was playing a little bit better, that it might not be as close of a game as it's showing for Dogs of War. Now, that being said, on the opposite side, Slash is very, very quiet. He's currently the bottom frag, and he's always been the star player.
I feel like Slash, even though he doesn't have that many frags, he has had some, what's the word? High
Impactful
impact?
frags.
Yes.
Like I was saying a few rounds ago, yeah.
And Gangsta almost on a 30K, and I feel like we've seen kind of just normal kills from him. He just seems to be pulling his weight, getting a kill or so every round, you know. Here we go, round 30 though. This is it. OT or no T.
And with the buyout for FrontGG, it's looking like we're gonna see an OT. And this execute is coming in mighty fast. Look at that smoke screen. Look at everything there. Wynn's gonna pad his kill count. He's now up to 11.
The plant is down. 4v5. Oh god, Curry.
I love that.
Up that frag. That is really needed. Insane. Taking down Slash. That is a death they did not want to have. On the other hand, 3v4 now. They've got only 1 kit. It's on Curry. He's got the AK. But it's looking
and that's
like
gonna be it.
Gonna see an overtime here, ladies and gentlemen.
There we are. Overtime secured. Dogs of War and FrontGG 15-15 on Mirage, and I have to say something real quick. I'm having flashbacks.
Of what?
I've told you this in private. I've also said this a few times on my own stream in the past. But first game I ever casted was between Ego Esports and Make War Not Love. It was a quadruple overtime to 28-26.
Oh god.
That was my first ever game that I
remember
casted.
You told me about that, but I mean, let's hope we don't see, or maybe we do want to see that. You know, if the quality.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
No. Listen, man. I got one word for you. No.
Nah.
As fun as this match is, I mean, like, pizza's delicious. Sex is great, but too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. I can't really say it any other way.
You're right, Gangsta. That nade up in there, getting that frag up in there. I don't know why Explicit ran out just by himself like that. His team almost baiting him, and then a Molotov coming in. That's not
Insane is bringing the fire, and now Gangs is gonna tear apart Win, but somehow the T side of Dogs of War, they come out a man on top. Jet is gonna
now. Wow.
He's gonna pick out JMO through the smoke, reading that like a book, and he's gonna check out this entire team like a book. Angie's gonna go down. Jet with the 2K. Very, very important kills right there with the op.
Wow, I have zero clue how Dogs of War managed to pick up that round. It was pretty much the entry frags from that second group that entered the site, the group of 4. The rest of FrontGG's members.
Indeed. Ugh. Oh my god, they're just smacking nades into each other like crazy. Insane.
I don't know what I just saw.
I don't either, but all that I know is that Insane somehow found a way in order to pick the kill. Slash picked up 2 himself. Wynn's going to trade him out. It's going to be a 2v2 right now. This entire round is moving incredibly fast. Curry's going to shutdown win before dancing in the fire just a little bit.
Wait, I'm still confused what was up with them, like, throwing, like, literally HE nades at each other.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Can anybody in the chat know? Like, what was up with that? Like, I've never
Yo,
seen
Skelly,
that.
you're the coach. What's that tactic called? What is that? Blue 42?
It was the Dogs of War tactics, but yeah, maybe you've taught something to your FrontGG guys, Skelly.
Oh, dude, I could say something right now, and it would be really, really offensive, and I don't want to say it.
Oh, then don't.
I'm not gonna say it. I mean, it's been like what, 13, 14 years. It's probably been long enough to joke about it, but I do not want to joke about it.
Good. That was a clue for anybody out there trying to figure it out, but for now, we will not know.
Here's a hint: football. There we go. I'm not saying anything else.
Win.
And Win is gonna find one. Can he spot out the second one? No, he cannot.
You can't win.
Win's just pulling up nothing but L's. He's still very, very much the bottom frag for the Dogs of War. All of his other teammates are at 20 kills each. Himself only at 13.
Calypso picking up that frag on Gangsta, the highest kill title in on FrontGG. I don't know how to say that. I don't know what my mouth is doing with English, but yeah.
Are you sure that you're the one that didn't have a massive head injury?
Yeah, maybe I got hit in the head with a branch.
Maybe it's like the Corsican brothers, where I get hit in the head, but you feel the pain?
Maybe you're like my sexy voodoo doll.
So 30 seconds left on the clock.
16 to 16. Calypso and the other dogs woof, 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 are ready to roll into the B-bomb site. Here we go, but Slash, apparently he doesn't give a fuck about PETA.
No, he does not.
as he
Oh,
takes
okay,
on
so
those
you're going to make
dogs.
that joke. All right.
What, a PETA joke? That he killed
Yeah.
a bunch of dogs? Well, I mean, that's what he did. He killed some dogs of war as J-Mo gets the Fragadooli. Fragadophia!
Michael Vick. Anyway, going into the second half of the first round. Now do you see where I was getting at earlier?
With what?
I'm not going to repeat it. Anyway, round 4. Going into the second half, sides have been switched. But FrontGG currently have the lead 17 to 16 in this first overtime. And they want to close this thing out.
They wanna close it out. They wanna close it out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The XU comes in. It's mighty, mighty fast compared to other rounds in the past. Insane's going to take down one, but Slash is going to put one in his membrane. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
No, you don't.
You're right. I didn't hear you. I didn't catch that.
Wait, you didn't hear me? Can you hear me now?
Hey, I hear you.
Oh. Oh!
Oh.
We got
Is
some
this-
hoes in this house.
Yeah, this
In
is the
the
first
South.
match of the Winners
In the
League on the
South.
FLGG Reserve World. J-Mo putting on a show for all of us right now. It's a 2v1.
And the last man alive is going to be Win, and he's just picking up nothing but L's. Now it's going to be match point for Thunder Logic. Dogs of War need to pick up. I just said it again. FrontGG has match point right now. Thunder Logic is currently no more, and they're not even on the server. Who cares about that team and organization anymore? It's currently the FrontGG operation right now. FrontGG. FrontGG, 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 FrontGG.
FrontGG. Not Thunder. What? It's FrontGG.
I'm going to get an angry tweet in my DMs. The owner of FrontGG is going to hunt me down and kick my ass. That's going to be 1. That's going to be 2. The lineup's going to come in, and that's going to be a 3.
Three.
And these dogs, they can learn new tricks real easily.
Oh, I'm going to give you a bone on that pun. Oh my god.
You can't say that to the token furry commentator in this game, man. Come on.
Dogs of War are feeling the thunder from FrontGG. I love that Reserve Wolf. That's a bit of a slam. I don't want to offend or, like, you know,
I'm sure the FrontGG management, especially those watching, you know, we're friends. We're friends with them. Of course, they don't want us, you know, giving them saying Thunder Logic instead of their team. But I mean,
well, I mean, I reads it, I sees it, I says it. I'm dumb.
Here we go,
okay?
Jet.
Oh, the lineup's gonna come in. Jet's gonna take down one. It's all up to Slash.
Boom. Slash
picks up one.
He wants more. He wants more.
In a 1v4, 20 seconds remaining, he's going to go for all the aggression and then some. He's going to jump onto the ticket booth and he's going to demand an advanced ticket to the Avengers Endgame movie coming soon to theaters. But he's going to be told it's sold out because for some reason we're pre-selling tickets now for movies.
Yeah, so what's up with that? I hate that.
I don't understand, man. What's even worse is when like the Avengers Endgame might be one of the biggest movie events of all time. Because I've seen every single movie theater is just that. There's no other showings for it on the day of. Like, they're pushing away movies. It sucks. And it always happens with, like, a major Marvel movie release. I can't do anything about it. But that's me getting on my dumb soapbox. And Slash, he's gonna be put into a coffin box where he is gonna be dead and decomposing after he died to death.
We could be seeing a double OT here.
You know what? I'm okay with that. But once it gets to 3 OT, I'm just gonna start like going to the other side of the room and banging pots and pans together, and you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah, bang my pots to my pans, baby.
You're on pot.
You're on pans.
Fair enough.
Here we go.
Listen.
Boom. Oh, explicit. I don't know what happened there. 3v4 now. Gangsta's definitely going to find this frag right here. Yes, indeed. I'm a fortune teller. I told you that was going to happen.
Win or lose, I guess you're still snoozing, dummy. Oh, great shots by Insane. Another one by Calypso. Last man alive is going to be Gangsta, and Gangsta's going to need to come up.
30 seconds on the clock. Gangsta cam. This is what a real gangster sees. If he doesn't
come on,
win
Scarface.
This, it's going to be OT number 2.
1v3, 20 seconds left on the clock. Is a late night for everyone involved right here and now. And the worst thing about all this is that I told my friend it was going to be a quick game, 30 minutes, maybe 40, and I'd be back to my Minecraft server in no time, and that did not happen at all.
Oh,
and now it's going to be second overtime.
3v1. Overtime number 2. You guys are watching Dogs of War versus FrontGG live on EFLGG.
If you're just joining us, John Sneezy recently suffered a stroke.
Yep, it's had a tough toll on my loved ones and myself.
We shouldn't joke about that. Overtime number 2 coming in, 18-18 right now. Both of these teams are legal, and they're about to screw the hell out of each other.
Yeah, it's not a late night for you, Dynamic. It's an early morning if it's 4 a.m.
That's like the witching hour. That's like... It's so late it becomes early.
Witching hour is 3.
Yeah, it's like 3 to 5.
I think it's 3. I think it's 2 to whatever.
The witching hour is exactly whatever time the third shift manager at 7-Eleven has to shut down the doors so he could go outside to pee.
Here we go. Gangsta peeing all over Calypso right there.
That's gross.
The bomb is going down. Slash. Oh god, almost got called out. It's a 2v3. FrontGG having a tough time getting the bomb down and taking over that A bomb site.
Simply too many angles for them to deal with right then and there. Gangsta picking up his 31st kill now, finally dropping the 30 bomb in after hours. J-Mo soon behind him with 29. On the opposite side, 3 players are within 1 or 2 kills from 30. That's going to be Calypso, Jet, and Explicit. Great plays coming from all these players tonight. If you're just joining us, we do apologize.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, you are watching Dogs of War vs. FrontGG. Don't let the name at the top of your screen fool you.
In fact, you should probably put an overlay just saying, like, it's actually FrontGG.
Put a post-it note covering up that cursed word.
Make sure it's in the Jokerman font. And hot pink.
I was thinking like a neon green.
No, hot pink. And you know what? We're upgrading from Jokerman to Wingdings.
Oh, okay.
Wingdings set 2.
Gangsta's trying to wing ding on Mr. Winding. A little bit of damage getting taken. He's at 69 HP now.
Nice.
40 seconds on the clock.
And much in FrontGG fashion, they're playing a very, very slow T round on Mirage. Mirage is usually a very puggy map if you're just joining us and have never seen a Counter-Strike game ever in your life. This is a map where players can do really stupid, really crazy plays and sometimes get away with them. Very individual based. But now with 15 seconds left on the clock.
FrontGG on the front of battle. Dogs of War out of the market. Woof, woof, woof. But just like that, FrontGG get the victory.
In the arms of an angel. I'm more of a baritone.
I'm more of a calypso.
I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. Man, you know nothing about culture. Yeah, I'm a little bit rock and roll.
Yeah, I did know.
Yeah, after the fact. I could hear
I hate this map. Mirage is like my least favorite map to cast on. That's a fact.
You know, I've seen this map so often.
Mirage or Cash is
my
top least favorite.
Well, when it comes, I love Overpass.
Yeah, I love Overpass. I love Train. I love freaking Inferno.
Inferno's always a jam. For me, like Mirage, I cast it so often that I know the ins and outs with ease, so it's a very comfy map for me to cast. But also, it's like, you can't really surprise anyone on this map. It's been worked to death, just like how Jet worked Slash into an early grave right there with one clean shot of his 50 caliber rifle, the AWP.
This map has been played to death. Here we go. 2 nice frags coming in from FrontGG. They want more indefinitely. Win jumping up on that full boost, picking up J-Mo and escaping.
Indeed. Bomb's going to go down with 30 seconds left on the clock at the hands of Gangsta. Now it's going to be a 3v3. Everything's mashed up right now, and Win is trying to get himself a W on the board, but instead he's just going to get flamed out a little bit from his ticket booth position. People are really...
Placed Molly.
Yeah, people are not happy about it. No!
Headshot!
Oh, God!
FPS
Dave, where you at?
Pretty good for FrontGG, if you ask me. Even though it's now a 3v1, the positioning is just good on Ange.
Play the time!
He has enough time, definitely.
Yeah, they absolutely do. 5 seconds left on the clock, more than enough time for them to get this defuse in. That's going to be side switched up right here and now. So I have a little question for you, and you're not allowed to Google this. 20 seconds on the clock. What does AWP stand for?
You clip it, Reserve Wolf. AWP probably stands for, does it stand for Australian Western Pacific?
No.
Rifle?
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
2, 1. Give me 10 more seconds.
Nope, the round's already starting, and J-Mo's gonna show you what the AWP does, which is kill people in the head till they're dead. And she's gonna take down one more himself, and that's gonna be a second one before getting taken down by Win. Jet's answering back with a great deagle shot. It's gonna be a 3v2 right now. 2 logs and 1 AWP in play right here and now.
Arctic Warfare Police. Thank you.
You Googled it! You Googled it! No, you Googled it. That's cheating. Alright, you know what? Let's play this game again. Alright, what does AUG stand for? And so help me God, if you start Googling it, I'm gonna start tearing off your fingertips.
I have no idea. G for gun, Slash showing him what his gun can do. FrontGG. Showing their stuff this round.
You know what? Okay, there we go. In a direct translation, it actually translates out to Army Universal Gewehr, which is quite literally Universal Army Rifle.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's basically just a good gun. Looks really cool too.
Dead Mice, don't be worried about the anxiety, okay? It happens. I know it's your team now, it's your little baby now, but you gotta have faith in them. You gotta have trust in them, okay? Even though Dogs of War have been putting up a performance, not trying to make you even more anxious, but this is a close game. It's always great when a match is this close, because in Counter-Strike, you can see a lot of blowouts, especially in the semi-pro scene. And those games just aren't that fun to watch. But when it's a real game where it's neck and neck, fighting for the win, that's when CS becomes the entertaining esport that it is.
And these are not scrappy rounds. These are not, oh my god, can we please close this thing out sort of rounds. No, these are actually great rounds. Great showings from both teams, both sides. A lot of the players are doing some great work. Like, this is good Counter-Strike. What you're watching right now is good Counter-Strike. Okay, maybe not that. If you're watching Insane Stream, you don't want to focus on that. But with 50 seconds left on the clock, it's 20-20 right now. Whoever wins this round is going to be at match point. Other side is going to have to fight for survival into taking a third overtime. And if we get to 3 overtimes, like I said, I'm just going to start making noise in the background.
Curry making Calypso make forever noise in the background. Right, guys? Alright, here we go. Jet pushing in. Dogs of War. Woof, woof. Even though FrontGG got that opening frag, it wasn't enough. Dogs of War claiming that B-bomb site.
Hey, y'all, is Jet McGruff the crime hound? Because he just took a bite out of crime right there.
Was that you hitting your forehead against the desk because you realized how bad that was?
No, that was me hitting my fist against the desk because I was so excited about how good that sounded.
Making a comeback. Suddenly it's a 2v2. Bomb is ticking down. Round number 5 of 6 in OT number 2. Tick, tick, tick. The bomb is not affecting anybody in Dogs of War, and he actually picks up the headshot on his hand.
Oh my god.
Win! Picking up the win with a 4K.
Win is finally woken up, and now Dogs of War, they put themselves into a scary position against FrontGG. FrontGG, they have to get this overtime win right here in order to force 3 overtimes in this map of Mirage. And remember when I was talking about the flashbacks?
Yeah, you're getting them now.
Yeah, they're in full swing right now. But
full swing. We could see a triple overtime. Guys, do you think OT or no T? Let me know in the chat. Type OT if you think overtime, or no T if you think no overtime. The push button. Dogs of War. Just ridiculous aggression. Curry, though, picking up 2 on the catwalk area. FrontGG do not want to be out just yet. Explicit. Oh, man. FrontGG have had no luck behind that B-bomb site bench area.
not at all.
None. Lots of people. We got 3 OTs and a no T in the chat. And I think the no T vote was just because they don't want OT. Here we go. Wow, a quick pop shot. Make it 2. FrontGG.
And it's going to be one last one. The last man alive is, of course, going to be Jet. You can never count. Well, never mind.
You can't count him out there. Overtime.
3 overtimes.
3. Triple overtime,
Stay right
baby.
back.
Triple overtime. Triple overtime.
I got bored.
What are you doing?
So I decided to smack my fan a little bit in the background, and then I ran the top of a broomstick against the ceiling a little bit. Now I'm here.
Sounds like a Harry Potter movie.
No, it sounded like a madman who desperately needs more friends in his local life. Anyway, it's currently 21-21 right now in the 3rd overtime, and she's gonna pick up 1. He's gonna try to go for a second one, but that dink.
1 HP.
1 HP and a dream, and JMO's going to try to turn this into a nightmare with a quick shot right there. Barely not able to deny the bomb plant, but it's going to be Jet and Explicit on the T side to try to close things out on this round. This is the 3rd overtime.
Gangsta picked up that kill in the apartments. I don't know why Both of them were so far away from the bomb as it was getting planted.
I think they were playing for picks. Again, like I said, this is a very puggy map, and because this game is going as long as it is, the players get sloppy. Like, they straight up get sloppy the longer that a map plays, and we're seeing a little bit of that sloppiness come out from Dogs of War. They're tired, they're fatigued, they want this game to be over with, so they're just doing whatever they want in order to try to close this out as fast as possible. And if that means playing the aggressor and taking kills at every site possible, then so be it.
Reserve Wolf, what do you mean, my man? We are looking for... Bro, if casting's your hobby, get in the EFLGG Discord, my friend. We're looking for new casters all the time.
Yeah, dude, turn your hobby into a career,
That's
like
what
I'm
SCJ
doing.
did, yeah. SCJ was one of you guys in the comments, I think. Maybe not, actually. SCJ was actually a caster. But
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Long story short, 5 seconds or less. Wanted to cast, I decided to cast, and they always have open casting opportunities on the SCA, so I just went for it. Just like Curry tried to go for that kill onto Insane, got that kill, and then got taken out by Calypso.
boom.
Great shot by JMO right there.
Oh, wow.
A head off the shoulders and another body in the casket right there. Now it's going to be a 2v4. And now FrontGG. Now,
You okay?
that was my brain shutting down.
Sounded like a monkey.
you can't say that in the chat. They'll kick you from the chat. Remember that.
JMO. Things have slowed down here now that FrontGG have taken the lead this round.
Well, of course they've slowed down.
But
You'd slow down
Explicit
too if
and
3 of
Jet
your
have
friends
both
died.
had great games thus far, so who knows?
Great shot.
Finds one, looks for more. The reason I sound softer than SCJ is just because SCJ is a loud-spoken man, and I'm a little more relaxed, especially right now. Not anymore, though. Explicit turning into a 2v2. What is going on for FrontGG?
I'll tell you what's going on. The
1v1.
shot's coming in with a quickness, and she's going to try desperately in order to try to get the bomb down. It's 8 seconds left on the clock, and Jet is going to punch in those wacky little numbers onto that big cell phone.
1v1.
That
I
was the
say let's
remix.
get the cam on Ange. We got the Ange cam here.
All right, you got Ange, I got
1v1.
Jet.
Uh-oh, Ange on. Oh, Jet! They turned that
chose
2v4
correctly.
around. Well, I mean, nobody saw your cam. Because it's
That's what I got to say to that.
fine.
Another reason why my voice sounds a little bit larger and more boomy, not just because of my voice itself, but also the quality of this microphone. My microphone, you might be asking? Well, thank you for asking. It's actually an Audio-Technica AT2020, and I love it to death. John, get yourself a new mic.
Wow, what did I do? What did I do?
Nothing, you just gotta get a more professional microphone.
My God, you get a professional microphone, punk.
I knew! I have a better microphone!
I know you do. You do. You're right.
I have a professional microphone, but I have a salvage title-esque brain. If my brain-
titled-esque brain.
If my brain was a car, it would be a Dodge Spirit that you found in our creek.
I'd be like some weird. Win. Here we go. The push coming in. Dogs are barking up a storm. Ange now has a fear of dogs.
Woof woof.
Woof. Woof. Yeah,
You
post
try to
them
bite
up
the
in
dog, the
chat.
dog's gonna bite back.
You can post clips in the chat. Win is trying to post some bullets in the smoke. 3v5 now. FrontGG is not looking out for them at all. I'm not sure if Gangsta just self-flashed or whose flash that was, but he could not see.
It was a lot all at once. I couldn't tell you anything that was happening. I was looking at my phone right there. I got to apologize about that one. But right now it's a 3v2, and the shot's going to come in from Calypso. He's going to take down one through the smoke, and the last one's going to be going down. That's going to be Nguyen taking out JMO, and it's going to be the lead in the favor of the Dogs of War, and they are coming out with a vengeance. Woof.
Vengeance.
And another thing to take a note of is that Win is starting to wake up. He's currently at 23 kills. As the overtime started, he was only at 11. So now he might be the X factor in this. But just as well, Slash is starting to wake up himself. Because he had a similar scoreline to Nguyen at the start of the overtime series. And when the stars come out to play, oh my god, it's gonna be a good day.
How good?
You know, pretty good. Like finding
Good.
five
How
extra,
good?
like finding $5 in your jeans pocket.
That's not that bad.
Hey man, it's a pretty good day. I mean, it's like, hey, extra $5. You know what that is? That's essentially free lunch. I mean, it's free in the sense that like it's kind of like you're investing in yourself by forgetting that you had money.
I see that.
Yeah. It's kind of like, did you, when you're in school, did you ever do, like, competitions and you got savings bonds? That's kind of like what it's like, except it's only $5 as opposed to $25.
Interesting. Somehow nobody's died yet this round. There's been like a lot of bullets, a lot of nades, and everything. Here we go, I guess.
A lot of presents
FrontGG
made.
Trying to get a B-side push in here, but Win with the AUG. That is just
Win is
deadly. Oh, no.
He's playing from jail right now, and he's sending JMO to the crypt. That's great 3K from him, and he's still going.
Yeah,
He has yet to reload that weapon.
Calypso sneaking up behind Slash. Slash had no idea he was there.
That's got to be frustrating, but Curry, he's going to try to make it a little more frustrating after the fact, but Insane is going to take him down from the back, execution style.
And you guys are all watching EFL GG. We're seeing FrontGG versus Dogs of War. If you're not following the stream, be sure you hit that follow button. We will be streaming and broadcasting loads of Winners League matches and also Bullpup League matches. And we're super excited for all those and super excited for the future of casting. We got lots of ECS games tomorrow, so you will see lots of people tuned into the channel for those games.
Indeed.
TV, thousands. Last time, that was the most people I've ever had watch me. I think it was 2,000 or 3,000 people. And that was
the
big NA games.
The Avangar Vitality match was massive as well. I think there was like 10,000 for that one.
Wow.
Yeah, Squid was very lucky with that. And Curry, he's privy to this positioning. He knows that there's going to be a player there, and Jet's finally going to get tagged. That's going to be his position given. So they know that there's one in window.
Hey, this game is not yawn worthy. This has been an high.
No, no. I woke up at 8 a.m. man. Me tired.
Me tired.
I worked in the yard, did a bunch of projects, explicit killed a man. Oh. Angie barely escaping with his life. That big green egg is chasing him down like no one's business. But he's still gonna try to aggress onto Explicit. Explicit actually gets chased away. Advantage to Angie. Oh,
Boom,
never mind.
boom. Trade.
Curry popping Explicit like the zit that he is. It's gonna be 20 seconds left on the clock. 3v3. Front's gonna take down one. That's gonna be Win. You could just see it in the silhouette. Calypso, his friend, dies right in front of him, and he just backs away a little bit. He still knows his position's happening.
Boom,
He goes for it anyway!
Big kill right there. Very needed for FrontGG to stay in this game.
Yes, but the last man alive for Dogs of War is Jet. And he's going up against a 1v3. Gangsta's low. Curry's low. Slash is in play. But Curry's going to be the one to put him out of his misery. This ain't Old Yeller, but FrontGG want to take that boy to the behind the shed. Here comes that boy.
They want to take that boy behind the shed and hit him with a plank of wood.
Yeah, and if any of you are using your eye holes to look at the screen with your eyes, Insane has a freaking auto. So things.
Insane cam going. Insane cam. Let's see what he can do with the off-fully auto.
If we're going into 4 overtime, we might see a very different game come out of these players.
Quadruple overtime?
Listen,
you jinxed it. You shouldn't have told your stupid story about Mirage.
I shouldn't have.
You just jinxed everyone here to watching a quadruple overtime.
Well, here's the thing. It's actually way easier because I have more chances to relax my voice because I don't have to go hard as hell all the time. Being a solo caster, so this is actually very beneficial.
I'm hard as hell because you're hot as hell.
You want to make out?
Maybe.
Listen, man, it's just bros being bros. Like, I mean,
it's just bros being bros. I feel that.
Hey, you want to come over to my place and get a bro job?
Oh man. Maybe if we'll do it to celebrate the victor of this matchup. Right now, nothing's going on. Some nades are going on, but Auto Director Jeff doesn't want anything to do with the A bomb site, I guess. Looks like no push is really coming in either. Oh, maybe some frags coming in now. Let's see what's gonna go down. Explicit picks up the first kill of many. Make it. Oh, 2 trades.
Trades are coming in like crazy.
Trades everywhere. That was through the smoke that Jet just killed Slash.
The auto's out of play, which is
through the smoke.
kind of a shame for Dogs of War. But with 15 seconds left on the clock, the bomb's going to be finally planted. JMO's going to take down one, a 2v2 right now. It is do or die for FrontGG. And for Angie, it's going to be die. Fire's going to come out. JMO's pushed out of position. He's going to have to... Oh my god. The bomb is being tapped. He's going to push through the fire and the flames, just like a Dragon Force song. And unfortunately, he's going to go down. Win picks up the win. And it's going to be 25-23 on Mirage. Dogs of War, by the skin of their teeth, winning it out over FrontGG. Great games by both of these teams. 47 rounds in total played.
23. Wow. Well, guys, hey, everybody. It's been great. It's been me, John Steezy TV, so follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I've been here with Smith, John. Follow him on Twitter, _Smith, John. Lost connection to the server. It's been shut down. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching this Winners League game stream with FrontGG and Dogs of War. We will be seeing a whole lot more Winners League games coming up with SCJ, myself, and other NA casters. And we can't wait to see more matches from these two teams, FrontGG and Dogs of War. Thanks, guys, so much for tuning in. SCJ, do you have any other words?
In the arms of an angel. I was ready to use that if Dogs of War lost, but I'm really upset now. Pretty much everything that John Steezy over here said. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for putting up with all of our BS, especially mine, because I kind of went off the rails for a few times. 48 rounds, a great Counter-Strike from both of these teams. Dogs of War played their hearts out. FrontGG played their hearts out. Yes, please hit that follow button. I'm just gonna let me do my thing real quick, 15 seconds, and we're get right to closing statements. Neither of these teams should feel bad about this game. They both played a very, very incredible game. Many of these players dropped 30 bombs. Some of them are quiet. Some of them awoken in ways that I have yet to see or observe by them. So you really can't feel hurt by a loss like this. They both played their hearts out. So it's going to be very exciting to see what FrontGG does, what the organization with FrontGG does with these new 5 players. And for Dogs of War, there's always been an eye on them from me, and especially for Jet and Win. They're definitely going to be 2 players to watch in the future. But closing statement for me now. If you haven't already, be sure to follow EFLGG here on Twitch. Hit that follow button right up there. Be sure to subscribe if you really want to support us. We've got some great things coming down the line for all of our supporters in the future. By the way, thank you for our supporters present. Follow me on Twitter at _Smith, John for a bunch of nonsense. You're going to hate me. And follow EFLGG on Twitter as well at EFLGG1. And also hit us up on our Discord. We got a lot of great things.
Hit us up everywhere. If you're trying to get in contact, you can hit me up. You can message me, and I'll respond to you, okay? Everybody.
Yes. Feel free to call John Steezy on his personal cell phone number. It's 973-BOOBIES. That's right, 973-800.
People think it's fake. People think it's fake all the time. Text me and find out what happens.
Yeah, you're gonna get an eyeful.
All right, guys. It's been a good night. It's 11:35 p.m. EST. I don't know what time it is in the world for where you guys are all at, but it's getting a little late. I got some more work to finish up. We had fun working, casting, and broadcasting and talking through this game. It's been great. You're watching EFLGG CSGO stuff. Yes, thank you. Have a good night or morning. Peace out.
I'm gonna eat a sandwich now.
Same. Maybe same. Maybe I'll have like a Nah, I'm not really a salad guy. I'll probably have a sandwich.
Yo, I'm heading to McDonald's. You want anything?
Yeah, get me a...
I wasn't asking you. I was asking the chat.
Yeah, what do you guys want from McDonald's before we go? That's the last question. Anybody want anything? 10 seconds on the clock, or else you don't get anything from McDonald's. 10.
We're gonna get you a plain McChicken sandwich,
7,
and you're gonna like it.
6. Yeah.
And you're not allowed to use condiments.
I'll get you a Big Mac. Reserve
3.
Wolf McFlurry. Okay, here we go. He gets a McFlurry. Nobody else gets anything. Thanks, guys.
Ice cream
It's been a
machine
great
broke.
stream. Oh, the ice cream machine's
Understandable. Have a
broken.
nice day.
Reserve, yeah, you're not getting anything.